So I don't even remember how to say hi anymore. I'm just like, what am I meant to say at this point? I'm back anyways. Hey everyone, it's Sanni. So I'm back on YouTube. It's been 6 months since I did my last video, and to be honest with you, I was actually going to quit YouTube. I had lost the spark for doing it, so to speak. I didn't really see a point of making another tutorial or comparing more products or anything like that. But several things happened and I felt like I really wanted to get back on here. So I am very excited to be back. I know that I would have lost lots of you along the way, but I hope so. But I hope some of you would still be watching. We'll see, and hopefully I'll find some new ones. I wanted to start off with, I'm going to change the channel a little bit. So one of the things that did happen in the last 6 months is I went vegan. I was vegetarian before, but I went totally vegan, and that is actually going to inform my channel a little bit as well, because I am now actively seeking cruelty-free and on top of cruelty-free vegan products. So the channel is going to change a little bit. Now, if you want me to make a video about how I went vegan, because I actually was vegan 10 years ago as well, and then went back to vegetarian. If you want to hear the whole story of my reasons why, how am I finding it, you know, challenges, benefits, blah, 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 I can make another video. Let me know below if you're interested in that. And yeah, so the channel is going to change a little bit because I'm going to be concentrating on a little bit more of, it's still going to be a lot to do with beauty, minimalism, all of that, but with an ethical stance, I guess. And it's something I feel really passionate about. Veganism, this planet, everything, health, all of that. So I felt like, well, why not get back on YouTube since I feel so strongly about it. Anyways, this video is going to be about my top 3 cruelty-free and vegan foundations. Now, a lot of people get cruelty-free and vegan confused. Cruelty-free doesn't necessarily mean that the product is vegan. Cruelty-free means that the product hasn't been tested on animals, nor has any of the ingredients been tested on animals. However, it can have animal ingredients in it. Animal-derived ingredients, which is a lot of products. Like, when I first went back to vegan, I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Like, it's 90% of my makeup is going to have to go, literally. So these 3 high-end foundations are all cruelty-free and vegan. Now, I am going to make one for drugstore foundations as well, but I wanted to start with these because these are like such amazing products, because I think to get foundation right is one of the more difficult things for companies, and most of them contain a lot of animal products. So these companies are all cruelty-free. Some of the products that they have are not vegan, so always get a list. I'm going to link a couple of really good and useful lists below. Always get a list of products that the company does that are vegan, if not all of their products are. I am going to start with, my current favorite. So, Hourglass. This is such an ethical, amazing brand, and their foundations, luckily, are vegan. Not every product is vegan, but they have a list on their website of the vegan products, and this foundation is the Vanish Foundation, and my color is Warm Ivory, and it literally does vanish. In general, I'm not a fan of stick foundations, but the texture of this foundation is just incredible. I cannot tell you how much I love it. So my favorite way of applying this is just dotting it on my face and using my fingers. The texture of this product is just incredible. The way that it just melts into the skin. I absolutely love the way it feels, and that's why I really prefer using my fingers. Because they are such a compact, amazing size, I am thinking of adding these to my kit. They are not inexpensive. They are an expensive product. But Hourglass, everything that I've tried for them, I've loved. Apart from, what were the lipsticks that were kind of in a bullet shape, kind of like in a really fat pen? Those, I didn't care for those. But yeah, so this, oh my God, just go to a store, try it on. It feels amazing on your skin. You will not regret spending the money. Don't remember how much this was. It was under £50. Still a lot. I bought this from Liberty's in London. Now, last I'm going to talk about the foundation that I have had the longest. I've been using this for years and it is my firm favorite. I was using it before I even cared if the products were vegan or not. So now let's just talk about it right now, actually, since I already did that. So Illamasqua's HD Skinbase foundation. I am 5.5, in the summer I'm 6.5. This has been a staple in my kit for, I would say, 3 or 4 years now, probably 4 years. This photographs like a dream. It is a beautiful texture. It can go up to full coverage, kind of medium to full coverage, and it just suits most people. So if somebody's got oily skin, I actually use their oil-free primer first, and for normal and dry skin, I use their Hydra Veil, which also is vegan, by the way. But this foundation, like, I was so happy to remember that it is a vegan foundation. I can keep stocking it. It is an amazing foundation. It just looks so beautiful, covers so beautifully, stays on, doesn't break up. There isn't enough good words to say about this foundation. It is just a dream. It's a little bit cheaper than Hourglass. It is still an expensive foundation though. It's not a cheapie. So I prefer to use a buffing brush with this product. This one is by Tarte, all vegan, and just buffing it in. It is incredible. Last but by no means least is the Chantecaille Future Skin. My shade is Chamomile, and this is an oil-free gel foundation. It is it is like gel, literally. I keep the lid in there because I sometimes travel with it and I don't want it to go anywhere. It is so beautiful. It does look like skin. This is a ridiculously, out of the three, this is the most expensive foundation, for sure. It is so expensive, but it does, I'm wearing it today. It does look like skin. It's, out of these three, this is more, they say on the website that it is medium to full. I would say this is between sheer and medium, one layer, and then kind of medium to full. I wouldn't call this full ever, even when you layer it. I would say between medium and full is what you get out of this. But little goes a long way. It is an expensive product, but yeah, it's so good. It does look like real skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing any foundation at all. So it definitely is an amazing product. Let's just take a little bit off the lid. This one is actually the warmest tone. It might be ever so slightly too dark for me, but I'm wearing it today. This is more of a summer shade for me. With this as well, I love to use my fingers. I do sometimes use a brush, but because it's a gel, it just blends really well in with your fingers, and you can touch it almost immediately. I think this is 60% water, so it really kind of just is instantly touchable. So that's the end of my first video in ages on YouTube. Let me know more vegan foundations that you love. The next one for me to try is the Charlotte Tilbury one. I know that hers is vegan as well. I haven't used it, I don't know why, because there's so many products from her that I do love. Yeah, that's definitely on my list of high-end vegan foundations to try. But let me know your favorites. I really want to know, because I do want to kind of start switching everything over. And let me know if you want to hear about my journey to veganism. So thanks so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time. And this time I can actually say it for real, because you will see me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.